Chapter 3, Layana, New Beginnings. Sebastian caught the lamp, then he hurled it to the ground. I actually couldn't believe that I'd done that. I was not feeling like myself lately, and that was something I never would have done. Whatever you are trying to make out of this, it's not what you are thinking. Really? And what am I thinking, Sebastian? That I'm having a motherfucking affair, he yelled. You're thinking I'm cheating on you. You, Layana. You think I could ever cheat on you? I shot up from the couch and went nose to nose with my husband. Given the evidence, hell yeah, I think you could cheat on me. In fact, I think you have been cheating on me, and you finally got caught tonight, on the anniversary of the first day we met, as a matter of fact. How ironic is that? Right before my eyes, his shoulders slumped, and a look of such anguish crossed his face, and I thought Sebastian was going to start crying. This man, who never cried, looked seconds away from dissolving into tears. I feel like shit about that, Layana. The best day of my life, and I missed it because I was so caught up in finally getting this deal done. I'm sorry for missing our anniversary. Save it, Sebastian. You just admitted to having dinners and lunches with her, and you looked guilty as hell. That doesn't mean guilt, Layana, he shouted. It means, as you asked about shit, I realized it looked and sounded bad to you. It means I was maybe guilty of bad fucking judgment, but in no way was I having an affair with her, so don't even try to turn it into that. Me? You think I want to turn it into that? That I'm the one trying to turn it into something because I'm suddenly so bored with my life that I need a new hobby? You're the one going out with her behind my back. I told you every fucking time I had a business dinner, and I never, not once, lied about it. You also never once told me all of those business dinners were with a hot, single female who looked like she wanted to lick you up faster than ice cream melting down the side of a cone on a hot summer day. I also never told you when I had dinner with single men. Am I fucking all of them, too? And why do you even know she's single? Because I talk to the potential partners as we work on deals, he exploded, thoroughly frustrated. Renee's single. Yes, I know that. So is Avery, so is Tom, and so is Paul. Roger's married. So is Arnie, and so is Millie. I've got a busy fucking social life if I'm fucking all of these people. I've been working on deals with whose marital status I happen to know because it comes up in the course of motherfucking conversation. So do you drink wine with all of them? Toast new beginnings? Do they all know your marital status? Yeah, they all know I'm happily married and crazy in love with my wife. I sometimes have one glass of wine if we celebrate a new deal at dinner. Never more. Not a fan of wine, so I rarely even finish it, but I think that's better than drinking whiskey, so I can keep a clear head and never embarrass myself in front of potential partners or partners. And if they raise a toast, I'll toast. It's part of doing business, Layana. How about ignoring my texts and calls? I normally have my phone on silent when I'm doing business, Layana. The one time I haven't, you weren't feeling well, so I kept it out in case you called and needed something. But most business people I know don't take calls during negotiations or business dinners, and I consider it rude. If they constantly take calls or answer texts or even look at their phones while we're talking business, that's a sign that I might not want to do business with them. What if I'd needed you, Sebastian? Did you? He countered. That's beside the point. I could have needed you, and you were so busy whining and dining new beginnings, Renee, that you ignored me. He threw up his hands. Then I'll always keep my phone out and on whenever I'm doing business if that's what you want, no matter who I'm with. Problem solved? So why all the dinners and lunches with her? Over a year? It's not that many when you consider I'm trying to negotiate partnerships or deals. Some potential partners I have twice or 3 times as many dinners and lunches with. You know I have business dinners 4 or 5 times a month, and I have business lunches at least 3 times a week. I did not like the way she said it was about time you stopped resisting her. That was suggestive and completely unprofessional. What does that even mean, anyway? She's been trying to get me into a partnership for a year, but nothing she pitched was a good fit for the company until this recent deal. That's what she was referring to by me resisting her for so long. I don't like her, Sebastian. I don't like that you were out with her. I don't like that she took your focus from our anniversary. Layana, I'm sorry about that, but this is a huge deal, the biggest yet for the company, and I simply forgot. This deal is going to get me noticed by some bigger clients and put me into the next level of play. It's also going to provide the company with some serious stability for the next 3 or 4 years, so we're not struggling any longer. It basically buys me some time to look for bigger and better deals and partnerships. I don't like her, I said stubbornly. I don't want you out alone anymore with single potential business partners or partners, not even lunches. Are you kidding me? You really don't trust me. Not with women like her. What the hell am I supposed to do, Layana? Tell people my wife doesn't trust me so I can't do business with single women? Do business in the office. Don't go out for cozy dinners with someone who clearly wants you. She doesn't want me, Layana. And what do you suggest I do when Renee and I have an overnight business trip in a month to pitch a deal to a potential vendor? We were discussing that tonight. You're going out of town to spend the night in a hotel with her? Was there another lamp to throw? No, I'm going on a business trip with a partner, and she'll have her own hotel room, and I'll have my own hotel room, and that's it. Strictly business. Send someone else, Sebastian, because I can just see some more cozy dinners and toasting happening. Maybe you'll venture into some more new beginnings. The vendor expects to meet the owner of the company, Layana. We'd have dinner with him, nothing fucking cozy about it. I don't want you to go. I'm telling you no. Well, I'm going to have to disappoint you because this is part of the deal I signed. Renee has the contacts with some serious vendors, and we have to do the work to bring them on board. No. I was digging in my heels because I didn't trust this woman, and I didn't like that Sebastian had been out with her. Maybe it was innocent, but I felt like there was more to uncover. For the first time in our lives, I was questioning Sebastian. He read my face. I can't believe you don't fucking trust me. I can't believe I don't either. This is bullshit, Layana. I've never once cheated on you or even thought about it. No other woman has been or is or could be what you are to me. Well, it certainly felt like that when I walked in on your dinner. Then a thought had occurred to me. Did you even look at the gift I got you? His face softened. Yeah, at the one red light we were stopped at. I pulled the test kit out and read the note, and despite the fact that you just nailed me with half-eaten plate of spaghetti, I was fucking thrilled. I wanted to get out of the car and run up to yours. I was so fucking excited when I saw it. Well, with the way I feel, and with the way you're ignoring how I feel, forget you ever saw that note because it's off the table. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm serious. In fact, I'm so serious that you can sleep in the guest room tonight. I'm not sleeping in the guest room. I'm sleeping in our bed. I shrugged. Fine. I'll sleep in the guest room then. We can talk more about this later, when I've calmed down and thought some more about you forgetting our anniversary. The anniversary that you've always made a big deal over, because you were with another woman toasting new beginnings. I walked out of the room, and seconds later I heard a loud fuck, and then the lamp hit the wall.